The retirement reality check no one warned us about. It's the gut punch no one sees coming. You worked for decades, diligently stashing away what you can, following the script they handed you, get a good job, save in a retirement savings account, and one day you'll retire comfortably. But then reality smacks you in the face. You check your retirement savings and suddenly the numbers don't add up. Maybe it's a health scare that forced you to step back. Maybe life threw a few curveballs, unexpected expenses, job loss, or just the slow realization that what worked for previous generations doesn't quite cut it anymore. Whatever the reason, here you are, staring down the years ahead with an unsettling question in the back of your mind. Did I miss my shot at a secure retirement? If that thought has ever kept you up at night, you're not alone. And you're definitely not out of options. Let's be honest, our parents and grandparents had a different retirement landscape. They worked for companies that offered pensions, bought homes when prices were reasonable, and had a cost of living that wasn't rising at breakneck speed. Fast forward to today, and the formula for financial security has shifted. Pensions are rare, the stock market feels unpredictable, and wages haven't exactly kept pace with inflation. Many of us did exactly what we were told, worked hard, saved when we could, and hoped it would be enough. But somewhere along the way, the goalposts moved. The idea of a comfortable retirement at 65 has become less of a given and more of a privilege. For me, that moment hit like a ton of bricks when a health scare forced me to step back from my job. Suddenly, I wasn't just worrying about how to make ends meet. I was staring at my future, wondering how much longer I could keep grinding just to stay afloat. The dream of slowing down, traveling, or even just breathing a little easier financially felt like it was slipping away. And here's the thing, no one talks about this. We see the glossy retirement commercials of happy couples on yachts, but no one prepares us for what happens when the math doesn't check out, when your savings aren't enough, when working into your 70s isn't just a choice but a necessity. At this point, you have two choices. You can accept that this is just the way it is, keep working, keep hoping, and pray that something shifts. Or you can adapt. For me, adaptation meant rethinking how I viewed work and income. I realized that if I wanted a different outcome, I needed a different strategy, one that didn't rely on the old model of working harder for someone else, but instead created something for myself. And that's when I started looking into online business, not as some get-rich-quick scheme, but as a real viable way to build something sustainable. The beauty of the internet is that it has completely changed the way we earn. No longer is your income tied to a 9 to 5. You don't need a huge startup budget, an advanced degree, or even a background in tech to create something profitable. What you do need is a willingness to learn, adapt, and step outside your comfort zone. There are countless ways to generate income online: freelancing, consulting, content creation, affiliate marketing, and digital products, just to name a few. The key is to find something that aligns with your strengths and interests and actually start. I won't sugarcoat it. Building an online business takes work, but so does staying in a job that drains you, barely scraping by, and hoping things magically improve. The difference, the work you put into your own business, builds something that works for you, long after the hours are logged. Maybe you're skeptical. Maybe you're thinking, I'm not tech savvy, or I've tried things before and they didn't work. I get it, I had those same thoughts, but here's what I realized. Most of what holds us back isn't a lack of ability, it's fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of failure, fear that we'll put in the effort and still end up in the same place. But here's the truth, doing nothing is the biggest risk of all. Every day you wait is another day stuck in the same cycle, another day closer to a retirement that may not look the way you'd hoped. And if you're here reading this, something inside you is already questioning the path you're on. That's a good thing. That means you're ready for change. If you're feeling overwhelmed, start small. Research different online business models. Learn a skill that can generate income: copywriting, digital marketing, content creation. Test the waters with a side hustle, and most importantly, take action. I wasted years doubting myself, waiting for the right time to make a change. But the right time never came until I made it. This isn't just about money, it's about freedom. The ability to step away from the endless grind, to create something on your terms, to build a future that isn't dictated by a paycheck. If any of this resonates with you, know that you're not alone. There's a growing community of people, midlifers like you and me, who are rewriting the script, who are choosing to take control instead of waiting for circumstances to change. The question is, will you be one of them?